Do you want to grow your hair long? Or do you want to grow your hair thick? Or do you want to grow your hair healthy? Or do you want to grow your hair together with all these three things? Long or thick, strong and healthy. It depends with you. Okay. This video I'm going to share with you 8 things that I've started doing to grow out my hair like this. You see this picture? I started doing these things to grow out my hair even longer. So if you want to grow your hair longer, hey, it's easy. Don't even stop. Just keep watching it. And your hair will start growing. You get it? Okay, thank you. Keep on watching to the end and you won't be disappointed. Okay, let's go. Aku. Hello my lovelies, welcome back again to my channel. If you are actually new here, you've clicked on the right one, because on this channel we laugh a lot. Ako. I told you, consider clicking on that red subscribe button and being part of the family, because you will not regret. Okay, my regular watcher guys, thank you so much my RWs for coming back to my YouTube channel. We are in a different environment right here. If you're loving it, please comment below, let me know. Alright guys, before we get right into it, the only way you can show your appreciation for all the videos I'm doing is to watch my ads. That's the only way you can support me. Now, those videos that comes first before my actual videos, those are called ads. So if you watch them and don't skip them, you're actually supporting me like never before. So please watch them and don't skip them, because this will support me a lot. Okay, ciao. Let's get right into it. Okay. Now guys, in today's video I will be sharing with you the tips that I used to start growing out my hair. I have done like a challenge on my Facebook groups, and I told people that I'll be doing a 365 protective styling, but I don't think I'll be true to that. Let's be honest. The reason why I'm saying that, because when I took down my cornrows, my scalp was painful. Now, protective style might actually be damaging your hair and not growing it out. You see what I mean? So I'm actually considering to do chunky twists like what I have and do treatments to strengthen each strand of my hair. Now let's get right into the first tip that I used to grow healthy hair. Now the first tip is that I started taking biotin and zinc. I actually saw a change with my roots. My roots were getting thicker, like what I've told you in the other videos I did. I'll leave them in the description box below. I have been taking biotin and I've also been taking zinc. Now zinc deficiency is actually linked to hair loss as well. If you have deficiency in zinc, you can actually have borrowed spots. And I've also done a video on zinc as well, zinc deficiency. I'll leave it in the description box below. Seriously speaking, with all the foods that you're eating, you are not actually getting all those nutrients from your food. Let's be honest. Talking about sweet potatoes are rich in biotin too, but it's very expensive to eat it every day. That's what I'm saying. You can't even buy it every single day because it's expensive. So some of the nutrients that you need in your body, you can't actually get them because healthy food is expensive. You understand? Biotin is going to help a lot. So when I started taking biotin, I saw a great change with my roots. My roots were getting thicker, which means healthy hair. I'm going to show you the ones I've been taking. I've been taking this high strength zinc, guys, only 1 per day, and also this biotin as well, 300 mcg. Now this zinc one, I'm just going to show you what it looks like inside. Looks like this. It's not too big, and this one is very small pills. So those are the things that actually changed my hair and start helping me to grow out a healthier hair. I massaged my scalp regularly. Sometimes I don't do it every single day. Sometimes I don't do that. Sometimes I just do it every other day, not like every single day. You understand? So not every other day, but not every day, but not, hey, what What am I talking about? Aka. Particular, what I've been using is this pink thing right here. Now this has really helped me, especially when I had cornrows in these cornrows. I was using this to actually massage my scalp, and I would literally feel my scalp being stimulated with this. Now with this, I have to be very careful when using this, because it needs you to not to have, you know, like twist in, because if you do that it can be stuck into your hair. So you might consider using this when you have your hair out. Using this when you have twist, it's really hard because it's going to make your twist look messy. So I'll just, you know, massage with my hands, and sometimes I just massage when my head is tilted down, like the inversion method. I actually did it yesterday. Oh my goodness, my scalp was stimulated. And it's very good as well to do it when you're sleeping, when you're going to sleep, because most things happens when you're sleeping, you understand? So you just massage your scalp like that, press it firmly on your scalp, and you will literally feel that your scalp is stimulated right there. Actually use an oil to massage your scalp, and it depends with which oil you are using, because different oils have different nutrients. Now when you're using olive oil, it has its nutrients, right? When you're using coconut oil, it has its nutrients. So if you actually combine those oils and massage your scalp with those oils, you're actually providing nutrients to your scalp, and also you're stimulating blood on the scalp with those oils. Your scalp is going to dance around, blood is going to start running. Oh. Massaging the scalp, it's very important. Sometimes we underestimate it and think it doesn't work. It actually works. Massaging your scalp, you can actually grow your hair with only massaging your scalp, because that is the most important thing. If you are trying to grow out your hair faster, massage your scalp with an oil. Sometimes you can even put your oil, do the double boiler method, and when your oil is warm enough, you use that oil, put it on your fingertips, and you start massaging your scalp. But that will stimulate blood on your scalp like never before, guys. Now the third tip is that I started doing Ayurvedic treatments. My goodness, I have finer hair strands. My hair strands are so fine that if I'm not even careful, it's gonna break. That's how finer my hair strands are. But these Ayurvedic treatments are actually helping to strengthen my hair strands, guys. So the favorite Ayurvedic powder that I love is Amla, because Amla, it actually defines your curls. It helps, guys. Now let me tell you, my ends were always dry and they would always break off. But when I started doing this Ayurvedic treatment, my goodness, you saw the video I did yesterday when I was showing you how my ends were curling. My ends would never ever do something like that. So I was even shocked. I was like, what are you talking about? Aka? I don't understand what I was like, because I've never seen my ends curl up like that. Ayurvedic treatments, if you use them consistently, you are going to see a change with your hair like never before, guys, because I actually saw it with my hair. So I use Amla, and you can also use Amla on its own. I also add it with Brahmi, because Brahmi, it actually helps to strengthen the hair follicle itself. It actually helps to strengthen your hair follicle. Now when your hair follicle is strengthened, it actually brings out thicker and healthier hair, which is what we want, because we don't want thin hair. Now the hair in my crown, it's very thin because I've had a lot of heat damage when I used to flat iron my hair way back years ago, because I didn't do a big chop. So I have to really include treatments that will thicken up my hair. Use Brahmi, Amla, fenugreek, henna. I also use the henna as well, but I don't want to use henna like on a consistent basis with these powders, because henna can loosen your curl pattern as well, and it can also dry out your hair if you use a lot of it. But I'm actually using henna in my leave-in spray, and I've also added in aloe vera gel as well in it. So Ayurvedic treatments really is helping to strengthen my hair strands, which is something that I really love. I really want my hair to thicken up. Now what Amla actually does, it actually gets inside those gaps, if you have any gaps, or what henna or Amla does, it gets inside your hair strand. Let's say your hair strand has got gaps in between. If you use henna, it's going to close up the gaps in between your hair, making it stronger and healthier, right? And it actually helps you to retain the moisture, because if you have a lot of gaps in your hair, any moisture that you're trying to put on your hair is going to escape, because you have a lot of gaps in your hair strands. That's why these Ayurvedic treatments are very, very powerful if they are used consistent what consistent, yeah, you understand. I'm using my DIY hair growth oil. I love this oil because I made it myself. I'm always trying to make things myself because I don't want to go to the shops and buying stuff. Oil right here is as you can see, it's about to finish. I really love this oil, guys. It has brahmi in there, it has amla, it has henna, it has aloe vera in there. I love this oil, and I think it's very, very powerful oil. So I use it on my scalp, and I use it also on my ends. Now today I actually moisturize my ends. Let me just show you my end. Look at that. So I moisturized my hair today, just spraying it with the henna spray and then locking in the moisture with an oil. Now your hair needs moisture, guys. If your hair is not moisturized, it's gonna break. It's gonna break off. DIY hair growth oil, you should have an oil that you use to do hot oil treatments, to do scalp massages. This one I can even use it on scalp massages because it's packed with nutrients. This oil, I really love it. The other thing is taking care of the ends. Now if your ends are always breaking off, you're not going to retain the length. Ciao, your hair's gonna break and break and break. Yeah. Ooh, break off. Ooh, get me started, aka. Oh, cha. So you really need to take care of your ends. Now what I actually do to take care of my ends, I use hair grease. It's a bit thicker, it has a thicker consistency, which actually helps to lock in the moisture on my ends. So I use this kind of hair grease. See, child, there's hair inside the child. I'm not gonna take it off because I'm showing you the grills. Maybe your own hair product has got a hair in there. Maaka, child, I'm not the only one. What can I say? It is very I really like the consistency that you see the consistency that it has, and I really love this kind of hair grease. So I use this sometimes on my hair, but I really like using it on my ends. As you can see, look at that. I've just applied this on my ends, and look at that. Now look at my end. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? Kelly, I said the Kelly. If you really want moisturized ends, start using hair grease on your ends. If you don't want like something that will weigh your hair down, use the hair grease on your ends alone. You understand? You get it? Thank you. The other thing is that I started using aloe vera gel. The gel, you know the gel, right? We have some plants outside. I think you guys know about them. If you're my RW, my regular watcher, you know about the gel. Because I have those plants outside and I'm trying to revive them back to life. I know. Menting aloe vera gel on my scalp, on my hair, and also in my sprays as well, and I'm seeing a great change with my hair. Like the moisture is very good. The moisture on my hair, it's very good. My hair is not like dry right now. My hair is very yeah, it's dry like it's not wet, but it's not like hard dry. Not like that. So aloe vera, I think, is helping a lot. Now if you are spraying your hair every other time with your leave-in spray, that might help as well, because our hair, child, it's always dry. Actually, I drink my fenugreek water. Now guys, I've done a video and you guys loved it. I think right now it's about 30,000 views 3 weeks ago. You really liked that video. I did a video on that, and you guys, you were jumping up and down liking the video. I actually do. I still drink it now. Sometimes I jump like when I drink it today, I might not drink it the other tomorrow. I might drink it the other tomorrow. So that's what I do. Sometimes I drink it every other day or every day, but it just depends with how I'm feeling, because child preparing things, I'll be tired to do that. I'm not the only one. Okay? I'll also leave a video below on how I prepare the fenugreek water to drink it. Sometimes I just leave the seeds in water overnight and then I add more water in. And yeah, that's what I do sometimes. But yeah, it's actually helping a lot because it's high in protein and iron, which are very, very two essential things that your hair needs: iron and protein. So I drink my fenugreek water and my hair is growing thicker from the roots, which is a good thing. I was taking the vitamin powder, but now because it's very bitter, I don't like that one. I'm actually taking the vitamin gummies. So let me show you what they look like. Vitamin C is what I have been taking, the powder. Okay, now because of its bitter taste, I don't like bitter things, you understand? So I'm actually taking the vitamin C gummies. All right, so this is the vitamin C gummies and it looks like this inside. So so I'm taking this vitamin C. Now always make sure that you're taking your vitamins, guys, because you might not be getting enough nutrients in your diet, because your body thinks about itself first before it thinks about your hair. You understand? Thank you and bye for now.